Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Hello. Welcome, everyone. It is Sunday, July 17th, 2022. It's 12:40 p.m. in my time zone. How are you doing? Welcome, Musui, Ellie, Plushie, Laika, Augersley, and Emily. Welcome. I'm here for robot penis, so there's gonna be plenty of it. Oh no.
Savoon.
Thank you, Augersley. And thank you, Plushie, for the bit. And Laika, thank you for resubbing for 17 months. I think that it is probably time that I have to make another badge now.
777 duo Vigentillion 777 Vigentillion 777 Vigentillion 777 Novum Decillion 777 Octodecillion 777 Septendecillion 777 Sextecillion 777 Quindecillion 777 Quattordecillion 777 Tridecillion 777 Duodecillion 777 Undecillion 777 decillion 777 nonillion 777 octillion 777 septillion 777 sextillion 777 quintillion 777 quadrillion 777 trillion 777 billion 777 million 777,777.
I like how the text-to-speech even sounded tired by that. Hey, Juba. Oh, you got a pox on your day from a bag of jerky that was foiled in a way I dare not describe. I like that description. I'm sorry about your jerky, though. It's too bad. Ruined jerky. What could be worse? The last two levels are so hard. What is a good Zachtronics game if I was gonna play one of those for the first time and I'm not that smart? Hello, 8 Lives and Monday, welcome. I'm kind of curious about them. You pay for cheap jerky, you Joker boys get what you fucking deserve, I suppose. I mean, even cheap jerky is pretty expensive. I guess maybe not expensive for what it costs to produce beef, but maybe Opus Magnum or Molexintes? Hello, Timmy. Welcome. Last Call Beebus has a lot of games in them, so I imagine some of them are pretty accessible. Yeah, that's on Game Pass in early access, so I might just play that then. Molexintes. Seems cool. You think Last Call yeah Beebus? Alright. Mobius Front 83. What's that? B-Bus. You stream. Oh, maybe on Discord or something. Yeah, B-Bus. Are any of you old enough to have actually used like a BBS service? I'm not talking about a forum that is called like, you know, PHP BB or something like that. I'm talking about like an actual, like a BBS that you dial up to. Specifically, Last Call, Beavis and Butthead. I used a Telnet BBS when I was like 10. They were still around then? Mobius Front is very atypical for them. Seems like they have a few outlier type of games. My parents met on a BBS, really? You know, I think that like the Mountain Goats guy, I think he met his wife on like Usenet or something in the 90s. I think is very funny. BBS stands for Big Bad Sister. Yeah. Ow! That's me. Hey Mage, welcome. My housemate used to in Argentina. Wow. Saw my father use it right before internet was available. Cool. We didn't really get online until the very first version of AOL. I see. I don't think I ever used AOL. I remember using a computer to get onto like the Cartoon Network and like Nickelodeon websites. Like my dad's office computer or something. Which the first thing that I did when I was left unattended is type things into the search engine that I didn't realize yet, but were preoccupations that were going to be with me for like the rest of my life. But mostly I played like Flash games on websites then. And I remember always thinking like, oh, I see these commercials about like AOL keyword. Where do I do that? I don't even know what internet we had or something. It was just dial-up. I didn't understand computer. I just wanted to mess with Microsoft Bob. Interesting. Please share. No. No, I don't think I can. Graphy typing in weird game with strange style into search bar. No. Well, I was already into odd games at that time. Like, I don't know. I just, even as a child, I kind of knew like what I wanted out of things. I only play normie games like Roller Coaster Tycoon. That's a fun game. I found such things immediately. We're not so different, you and I. What do you mean? I want to bully Kid Graphy. Why? I was already unpopular because I acted really strange all the time. Little Sister Graphy? It's more likely than you might think. You know. I know. I know. Everything bored me after I got into RPG Maker. I was also bullied and unpopular and acted really strange all the time. Perfect opportunity to take it out on you now! Realized like you could just make a game out of whatever you want, so everything that's just boring or stock had no excuse. I remember when I first ran across RPG Maker in middle school, I was like, wow, like this is, you can make a real RPG like Lunar that I played on the PlayStation. You could just make that with this? I think I had like the cracked like community translated version of RPG Maker 2000, and I remember giving a presentation on how to use it to my class. It must have been in sometime 6th through 8th grade, and I was just like explaining how to do like RPG Maker scripting. I think they all had no fucking idea what was happening. They probably never heard of RPG Maker before. Old cracked versions were classic from Don Miguel. Used to make all my PowerPoint presentations for school in RPG Maker. That is fantastic. That is so good. Little stock sprite guys explaining Hamlet or whatever and then jumping into lava to die. I love this. It's a good use of that. I think that I remember trying in like 9th grade, I tried to make like a PowerPoint presentation in Flash, but I didn't understand how to make buttons that would advance things, so I just had to basically talk fast enough to keep up with like how fast I had paced the presentation, which is very difficult. Very stupid. You hyperfixating at your classmates. I mean, it's like the age where you don't really understand that other people don't know about things that you know about, or probably don't even care. Though I guess at that point I had already learned, like, you should not let anyone watch you draw anything, because it was like, people would just, you know, if you drew stuff in middle school, you already know. It's like other students acting really weird about it, and then there was like one time I was drawing, we were in like a different classroom because like a different teacher was like taking over because our teacher was like sick or something. And I was drawing some like, it was like an inane, childish little like wizard comic where it's like a guy was casting a fire spell. And like the teacher walked by and looked at it and was like, "What are you drawing?" And I was like, "A comic." And she was like, "It looks like a very violent comic." And I was just like, "What? This is so weird." It was just a guy casting a little fire spell drawn in like middle schooler pencil drawing style. Very strange. Huh? Why did you do that? I don't know. Uggersley, I can't tell you. I was making games with PowerPoint. It seems like a lot of people like tried to do that, and I'm glad that you can use PowerPoint in that way. Bend anything that you can to your purposes. Hyperfixating in front of classmates is funny because you could get them to performatively think anything isn't cool just by doing it. It's a form of mind control for children. I was really scared that the slightest format change in Flash script will break the code, so I just copied the Newgrounds button template for everywhere. I never was able to understand anything about how to program Flash. It's like I could make like basic animations and that was it. Teachers hate creativity that isn't as like pious as possible. Yeah. Children are strange, so they're gonna react really strangely to anything that children make. So, the dark arts, huh? I mean, it was the South, so who knows what they were thinking. Fire, huh? You know that fire burns? You know that fire can burn down a person's house if you're not careful? I think we're gonna have to send you to the principal's office. Got in trouble as a kid for drawing lots of pictures of stick figures chainsaw fighting and Ushankas because they played Call of Duty 2 and was like, this is metal. That seems like the strangest thing to like get upset at a child for. Like, what do you, like, it's... Kids just think that stuff is cool. They're not, no child is gonna come to school with a chainsaw and like attack somebody. Like, you can't, I don't think that would even work in the first place. Schools are nightmare realms, yeah, especially during the Bush era. Oh my god. Oh, Riley, can't wait to go back to high school and absolutely school a bunch of 14-year-olds now as an adult. You gonna get isekai'd and have to grow up all over again? Well, that's the end of the music, so it's time for Garage, I guess. I'm excited to see more of this game. It feels like our progress has really slowed down, but no, it'll pick back up eventually. All right, close the browser. Whoosh. Into the corner here. Where is it? Like I can't read today. Garage. Kinotrope. My dad was like, these are funny, and my mom decided I was gonna be a serial killer. LMAO. And they were both right. I got in trouble for wearing a Darth Maul shirt. I mean, he does look like the devil. He looks like a Satan. Teachers only care about making power plays on children constantly. Yeah, unfortunately, this is often very true. Alright, so what did we do last time? We found the boat, and we found our shadow. What is our clue? The shadow. Well, okay, so we talked to everybody in town, because they all had new dialogue, and I think that the next thing I was going to do is go to the factory and talk to everybody. And talk to Psyche in particular, because she's the one who sent us to go find our shadow in the first place, so she's probably the one we need to talk to. What chapter is this? I think this is, chapter... Let's see. Chapter 7, The Shadow. Hey, Declan. Welcome in. Hope you don't finish this too quickly. I want this game to never end. And there's probably a point where you can, like, save before a point of no return or something. Just keep playing if you want. Sneenters. Yeah, we need our sneakers. Got blue demon crab. Always nice to see that guy. Honestly, doing my childhood over used to be my worst nightmare, but I think I could do it now. If I, like, had some people who don't suck to hang out with. Yeah, I lucked out when I was a kid that I was really weird, but I did find at least one other kid that was, like, really weird to hang out with. Like, extremely strange. It's like someone who was like, oh, you wanna play video games with the express purpose of just finding glitches and breaking the game? It's like, yeah, of course. Pull up the brutal track. Well, we don't have any bait. You found me, strange kid. What? My best friend was this gay redneck kid who owned 4,500 guns and loved grindcar. Absolute worst bass player of all time. What did his bass playing sound like? What really scared me about the dreams where I thought I was a kid again was the underlying anxiety that no matter what I did, it could probably just get reverted again. That is scary. If it can happen once, it can happen again. You have anything to say? No, couple just won't even speak to us. Barely like anything. He never even fingered the notes all the way to the board. What? Oh no, we don't need to go this way. I guess we can talk to the guy at the cabin if necessary. There's nobody over here. Are the guys outside still in their positions? No, they're just gone. I wonder, does that mean that we can interact with those machines now? I wonder. No. I'm just like, no. We have plenty of fuel to burn. Any dreams about actually being a kid and doing kid things like being chased by a deer? Yeah. Normal child things. Being chased by deer. He only played ghost notes. Odd. Pop? Wasn't there another guy in one of these, like, rooms? I think that way goes to the apartment building. There's another guy, aside from Koppel. Was it in? I think it's in this room down here. I just didn't go in. You have anything to say? This guy never really liked to talk to us. Yeah, just not saying anything. Everybody's pissed. Because we are being too inquisitive, I guess. Pretty cool guy, though. Yeah, I like the designs of these guys in the factory. His dad got him a brick of C4 for his birthday. Oh, you were talking about that guy. I'm afraid, very afraid. You're trying to do something irreversible. Don't you see? I remember those fond times, the ever-present fear of when the herd will eventually catch up with us. It made us who we were. What? Reiko's shadow. Why do you want such a thing? Why can't we go on as we are? What's your problem? You don't even know what's going on. I mean, I don't, but that's fine. Oh, the deer. I guess you're speaking of Augurstley. We don't have any new scores. I wonder if we'll get like Psyche's song or something. Are the girl shadows looking more fucked up than before? I don't know. They've always been pretty fucked up looking. Let's see. I found Shadow the Final Destroyer. There's nothing more I can tell you. You have yet met your shadow. Whether you will be content with it or seek further is up to you. I did help you, but I wasn't trying to trust something to you. I don't know why either, but I just had to tell you. because it was something that had to happen. A transparent power is swirling inside me. I used to be tossed about by this power. I had no word or will. I was just at the mercy of this power. This power orders me to connect and link with others, but everyone I got linked with broke down. What did I do? What did my power want? No, I don't know. Why am I here? I don't know. I just don't know. Okay. Well... You know, I just realized I didn't get my energy drink out of the fridge. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, something, Jen and Greedra. How you doing? Oh, hello, Pancake as well. Brings you energy drink on a tray while wearing maid outfit. Thank you. Oh. Brings you monster while in monster form. I don't know if there's a soundtrack for this. It might be on YouTube or something. Hello, Graphy. Hope you like your monster. Today, it is sugar-free Rockstar. But I will enjoy it. I've come to like sugar-free Rockstar. Pour energy drink here. Yeah. It will just like perfectly fit in your snout and you'll go an official release on streaming, etc. Oh. Monet dog. Hey, this guy's gone. I want to look in the machine and see what he sees. So maybe we've actually tripped another flag now, and the game will continue. Yeah, because this guy's gone too. Everybody seems to be just gone. Wonder if they've gone to these rooms, because we only found like documents in here. Oh yeah. Who is this? Chen? Oh, this is Koppel. I've been doing research on the sewage. Ayn has been studying shadows. You see the difference? It is that I'm a mediocre machine. But that is just fine. What is bad about being mediocre? The ego-recovering liquid I invented has saved many machines. Psyche is perfect for Ayn and Yang. But to me, girls like Reiko seem much more decent. I didn't want you to understand me anyway. Forget it. I've been doing research on the sewage. Ayn has been studying shadows. Do you see the difference? It is that... Oh. Okay, so we already read that. Koppel had put the sewage into the sewage analysis machine. Well, Ayn is not in there. I wonder where he is. Nice rolled R. Now, because of studying Spanish lately, when I see an R at the beginning of a word, I automatically go because that's how you always pronounce it. It's just like an automatic reflex now. Reiko. Growling. That green confeito. I wonder if the guy in the Milky Fuel Station has anything new to say. Oh, expedited delivery. Promotion. We already... It seems like he's got the same dialogue. Ulibhul. Cool name. The blue sewage, which can be analyzed. Woofing in Spanish is like, wow, wow. Wow, wow. Raugersley. We need to fuel up. Do you have anything to say to us, Hajime? Yeah. Maybe we should talk to Beast then. If we just talk to Psyche... I guess... Maybe we should. We also haven't gone to the cabin, mainly because it takes so much fuel to get there. Hello. Yep. Give you the business. Thank you for cooming. Alright. Yep, we got the achievement. Oh, god damn it. Why is it that sometimes you can stop at those corners and sometimes you can't? I think that... Let's go talk to Vies first. And this is our house. We want to go around the corner to the Seiryu apartments. She's rolling her R's. Hello, Mika. How do you do? Pink pot crab. I really love the designs of all the crabs in this game. Graphy. I wonder if these guys are dead yet. Yeah. They have the same dialogue as before. I mean, like, it seemed like the phase changed at the factory, but my family came to eat and I ate a ton of asado. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. No! Ah! I didn't mean to do that. Custom fish is always good to see in unique worlds, yes. I like the mechanical fish in Nier Automata. I think it's this way. Fictional animals in general, yes. They showed a cool creature. Mocha and I watched the first 2 episodes of season 2 of Made in Abyss last night. Okay, so Beast is telling us to go to the cabin. So let's go there. We might need to fill up ego on the way. And there was a cool creature. Big guy. I'd kind of forgotten about it. I have screen caps of many frog types. You're collecting them. Well, let's go get some ego. Then we'll go to the cabin. The cabin in the woods. This music makes me go whoop 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 whoop. That's how the music does go, yes. Yes. Let's see, what is this? Bundle tramp. You know, we've never found a key to... There's another water tower. Oh, I went completely the wrong way. Or I guess we were sort of like at the most distant point from the ego clinic, so... Let's go down here. A Gimnin. I'd like to use your machine. Why would these guys be dying? Is it the natural course of things? Was something revealed to them that made them give up on persisting? It seems to be implied that something about us seeking out the facts about this world is somehow killing them? Like, because everyone says that it's our fault, but who knows? The John Lilly machines. You talking about the sensory deprivation tank? Yeah, look, there's this. We have never found a key to this, as far as I can tell. I wonder how you get in there. Do they die if their shadows die? You know, I'm not sure, because we've only seen shadows for 5 characters, and like, who knows where the rest of them could even be at this point. They will transform into apes like in that sensory deprivation drug film. You mean Altered State or whatever? Altered States? One where the guy goes in the tank and becomes like a cartoon gorilla guy. He looks like a Halloween gorilla costume or something. Whoop, weep. I enjoy music. You make music again, Emily. Gotta do that. Well, we're here. Dead track. Dead track. I should. He becomes a lava monster. Cool. I feel like I saw part of that on TV one time when I was younger, but I've never watched the entire movie. I should do that. Yeah, do that. You use Sunvox and you do that. You have enough fuel to go back? Well, we can refuel down here for, I think, like 30 or 50 Mighty Claws. We can refuel at this guy's house. Alright, what did we get? Well, nothing too crazy in this bottle trap. You send us formless gems. I made some formless gems with that bespoke thing a few months ago. It was fun. It's bespoke. I feel like I remember you guys talking about that. Love these lonely tracks going out here. Yeah, they're cool. I have to wonder who made them. This music is great. This has got to be some of the best music in the game in this guy's house. What? You want to know about shadows? Have you met your shadow? Then have you found your core memory? The shadow said something, didn't it? Yeah. Sneakers. That must be your core memory. It is something that is materialized in this world along with the shadow. Shadows have their original world. For shadows, the core memory is an item that acts as a bridge to that world. Oops. The shadow regains its memory by obtaining it. But if the shadow's power is weak, we machines can't see the core memory. Oh, I'll give you something good. This is called the Dowsing Compass. It reacts to things that are odd in this world, like shadows and core memory. This tool can do 2 things. One is it reacts to shadows and core memories far away. If you have this, you can see the response on your map too, but it is only effective on things that are related to the user. The other is that it makes weak core memories visible by amplification. Anyone can confirm this if the distance between the object and the Dowsing Compass is close. You might have already guessed it, but these 2 features are offshoots of one function. You should be able to find your core memory by doing this. By using this. I don't need it. My shadow doesn't exist anymore. Okay, well that explains that. This guy's shadow is gone, so he's still alive. Receive the Dowsing Compass. But we didn't find the core memory yet. Oh. No matter how weak the shadow is, as long as it exists, the core memory should exist too. Keep looking for it. Okay. Hey, take this with you. You might need it. Received Milky Fuel Station Chronicle. This world has changed dramatically because of an exceptionally interesting machine named Yang. The following are the details. Yang was born with an unusually high ego level and greatly exceeded the average in fuel efficiency and engine power. I can't think of much reason for a machine like this to be born. The most likely reason is the absence of a shadow. You can see examples of this in machines like Hajime. It is already clear that there is a strong connection between shadows and the machines. The higher the machine's abilities, the paler the shadow's existence. But we still do not know if this is true, because there are cases like Psyche, which I will go into details later. However, when we consider this perverse obsession Young had against this world, I think we can say that some kind of negative element towards shadows existed within him. If Young's dream diary is discovered, I expect to find the severe decline or deterioration of the shadow's real world described in it. If so, we might be able to find some sort of coherence in Young's series of actions, which I will write below. The first thing Young did was female hunting. Today's imbalance of males and females started from this point. I do not know why his first target was female machines, but this probably has something to do with the world of shadows too. An extremely unique method was used to dismantle female machines. Young, who noticed the relationship between machines and sound, used the music box to dismantle female machines. Given that Lao has already exceeded in the wave therapy experiment, it must have been natural for Young to abuse that theory. A resonator was attached to the music box, and the waves emanated from it drove every machine mad. But these waves must have affected Young too. I'm amazed at how high Young's ego level was that he managed to avoid falling apart in such a situation, and his real nature might be hidden behind the reason for the self-destructive action he has taken. At the time, Young met the most important female machine in his life, Juice. This extraordinary female machine did not fall apart even when the waves emanated from the music box with a resonator. Juice's ego level must have surpassed Young's. There is another thing that is amazing about Juice. This female machine has a shadow, Psyche. Okay, right here. Outright confirmed. Juice and Psyche, same person. This shadow with a name deified by some is Juice's shadow. Juice is a perfect existence that should not exist in this world. If I were to consider the possibilities of things like this happening, the only possibility I can think of is the complete loss of the Shadow's real world. I'm not sure if this is true, but his meeting with Juice marked the end of his female hunting. The next thing Yang started was shadow hunting. This makes sense because shadows are odd beings in this world and were nothing but a nuisance to Yang. The existence of shadows is a crucial element that makes this world transient. This truth must have been very irritating for Young, who had a sense of aversion or hostility towards shadows. To Young, this world was the one and only world, and at the same time, a prison. I must make a confession. I did not invent the horoscope to eliminate shadows. It may sound like an excuse, but that function was a side effect. However, because of the horoscope I have invented, this world's shadows were virtually annihilated. No, annihilated is not correct. They have been turned into ethereal shadows, to be exact. Furthermore, Young came up with the idea of putting the evaporation of shadows using the horoscope on show. This was the beginning of the new world. Young's desire to be known, coming from his self-destructiveness and loneliness, showed no signs of stopping. The New World shows, which started with the Shadow Murder Show using the horoscope, changed into more direct and ridiculous shows like the Fire Show featuring female machines, and an ego-destroying show in which machines were dismantled. In retrospect, it is strange that the machines of this world accepted such things. However, if you consider this world to be basically the same as the world of Yang for everyone, it does make some sense. In fact, there is no denying that I felt a strong sense of disgust, but at the same time, felt my emotion heightened by those shows. Oh man, there's so much text. However, a more essential and important problem emerged, the decrease of sewage. Needless to say, the sewage is the waste produced by female machines. Because of Young's female hunting, the number of female machines decreased dramatically. I must say that this was an all too inevitable result. This is something that was discovered through research conducted for the first time after the decrease of sewage, but the vaporizing component of the sewage was absolutely necessary to maintain the ego level of machines. The decrease in number of the female machines, the decrease of sewage, and the truth that all machines cannot maintain their existence without sewage. Young must have been irritated with the antinomy. What? I don't know what that means. Created between his desire-driven actions and their consequences. However, the actions Yang took were clear-cut. He solved this problem by making two changes possible to him. The only two changes possible to him. One was the modification of juice. The other was the installment of floodgates. If there's not enough sewage, just make more. If it is still not enough, make it so that it becomes enough. The establishment of the Milky Fuel Station might have been against Young's will, because Young unintendedly played a role of bringing something societal into this disorderly world. The modification of juice not only produced large amounts of sewage, but also a great deal of milky fuel. But the milky fuel provided by juice was not available to all male machines. Even the modification of juice was not enough to eliminate the supply shortage of milky fuel. Young has overly reduced the number of female machines. So, the 3 female machines who were placed on show at the New World were added. It was convenient that the 3 female machines had ego level far higher than average female machines, though they were nowhere near Juice. The memories of the New World were erased from the 3 female machines by Ein, and they were placed in the Milky Fuel Station. This is how the Milky Fuel Stations...
Pirorat is approaching with 14 creatures.
Hey Piro, welcome. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. There's a lot of lore here. How are you doing? We're in the middle of an insane, very lengthy lore dump in this game. It's just like an entire textbook of just of lore. What were you doing today, Piro? Hope you're having a good one. This is how the Milky Fuel System station system based on juice and the 3 female machines was established. Perhaps this was a blessing in disguise for these female machines, because they might have been dismantled if the sewage didn't decrease. This is a tonal shift from Klonoa Beach Volleyball. Hey, that sounds like fun. Is that like a Wonder Swan game or something? Like or was that like a PlayStation game? I feel like I've heard of that. Did they have Klonoa in a Hawaiian shirt? What does it remind me of? What, bespoke or the music? Antinomy, noun. A contradiction between 2 apparently equally valid principles, or between inferences correctly drawn from such principles. Oh. I see. Oh, hey, Button. Welcome. Here's the game's entire story in one book. Yeah. This is just pretty much the entire thing laid out here. I wonder if this was in the original game or not. Klonoa Beach Volleyball! Ah! I recently learned that some people don't like his PS1 design with the funny collar. Why? I always found that one way preferable to the second game's design. They like gave him an entire outfit, and he has like extreme fangs on the PlayStation version. Exactly. At least the screen is not shaking this time. Yeah, that would have made this a lot more difficult. Alright. How many more pages are there? 1, 2, 3. Alright, so only 3 more pages. I can do this. I cannot help but make mention here of a problem which Young didn't see coming. The Imprinting Stone was sealed because the floodgates were installed, although this might not have been a coincidence considering Young's actions to this point. The Imprinting Stone is what makes shadows shadows. It turns a shadow into a perfect existence. The shadows in this world are imperfect. Conversely, you can say that they are able to exist in this world because they are imperfect. Even Psyche can't escape from this fact, although she seems like a perfect existence in this world. Because the existence of a perfect shadow revitalizes this world, one perfect shadow corresponds to this entire world. I'm having a really hard time wrapping my head around what this means. You know, I've noticed a lot of games, they translate something from Japanese as like a perfect existence or a special existence. I saw this in Higurashi as well. I wonder what phrase is it that comes to be translated like that? No, this expression is not quite accurate. This is only my hypothesis. It can be no more than a hypothesis due to the nature of the subject in discussion, but I suspect that what corresponds to a perfect shadow is the whole world of an individual. We are only inhabitants of somebody's world, and you are only an inhabitant of my world. I'm not talking about each individual's world here. We are definitely sharing this world and are constituents of this world. At least it seems so. However, this is probably not the case. Only a somebody's world exists. For that matter, only my world exists. I don't mean to discuss philosophy here. I mean, we're way past that at this point. I won't question who I is. The important thing is that because the Imprinting Stone was sealed, this world has turned into an endless world for all machines. This might have been a satisfying result for Young. It must have been so initially, at least. But now, Young doesn't have the passion he used to have. The self-destructive flame is waned and only loneliness is left in him. Young has stalled because this paradigm has reached its limit. Oh my god. My throat. His PS1 design is the best. I love his eyes. He's very cute. He's like a beast.
I won't question who I is.
Yes. Yes. So much coming down to this one guy that just hates things and killed women. Yeah, and just transformed the world by making entertainment out of cruelty. I'd probably guess some term originally from Buddhism. Sounds Buddhist. I guess that makes sense. We need to find the Imprinting Stone. Only a master of junk blade racing could ever find it. Now we'll have to get a Carno Brainy in here. Well, does this guy have anything else to say now? Then go see your shadow again with it. Okay, so we just need to find our core memory. Let's fuel up. Great. And get back on the road. See, so it looks like the new world is flashing. I don't see anywhere else on the map flashing, so maybe this is like one of those parts of the game where we're supposed to go there, but it seemed like he was describing, what is it, the compass? As if it will react to stuff just when you're nearby, like other stuff. So maybe this is one of those points where it's like, well, just go everywhere. Just go everywhere and you might find something. We need to find the Imprinting Stone. Only a master of age regression could find it. Well, good thing you're here. Seems to be nothing here. You might find something good. I always like in games and stuff, like when there's like something that it's like if you collect a lot of these, something good might happen. It's so vague. What did she mean by this? I don't know. What could it possibly mean? Got him! That's a common JP translation quirk, yeah. Like, even if you say that, it can't be helped. So, there's the sound of sewage splashing around here. In the left stereo channel. Does that mean anything? The phrase seems to be Kanpekina Sonzai, also translated as perfect being. Ah. Perfect being. Hello, Pond Water, also. Forgot if I had greeted you yet. I wonder if there's anything this way. I don't really know if this compass. What do we have? The compass. Dowsing Compass. I wonder like how it's going to indicate that something is nearby. I think that splashing sound is just the sound of like the factory processing sewage, maybe. I assume the nearby thing was just an explanation for why you couldn't see the item until now. Ah. Could be. Maybe I should just go straight to the spot indicated on the map and see what we can find there. Go this way. I feel like we should fuel up on the way, maybe. Oh, you're back. You don't want to talk to me, though. I understand. I know I'm a weird-looking mega mind kind of guy. You have anything to say? No, no, go back. Check the bottle trap. I really want to go back to the bottle traps that are in the maze that we accessed with the that boat that we got. Caught many crabs. We did catch many crabs. 5,000 stamps. Good grief. Hey, we can probably afford some parts now, can't we? Wonder what would be best to get. We're gonna be in the department store anyway, so like might as well check over there. No, no. Again with Megaminds, your favorite film. I've never actually watched Megamind in my life. Sorry to disappoint. Let's go this. No, I wasn't trying to go in there. Obviously, have you watched Megamind? No. We watched Megamind instead of Kaiba. You know, I think I'll pass. I know that some people say that Megamind is good, but I don't need to verify it. I think it's quite good for being a DreamWorks film. I mean, they occasionally do a pretty good job. There was some DreamWorks movie that I watched that was like I was shocked how much I enjoyed it. It was something that was made in like the past 10 years. What was it? Hajime doesn't want to talk to us. Anyone who says Megamind or Minions or whatever is good is lying. That is my belief. You mean like me? I liked the Minions movie. Okay? I thought it was fine. Yeah, you loved Monsters vs. Aliens. No. It wasn't that. I can't remember what it was. The Minions movie is good. Yeah, it's just like a fun movie. I'm so curious what this could have been. I gotta look at their filmography like right now, or else I'm gonna go crazy. DreamWorks movies. List of DreamWorks Pictures films. Saving Private Ryan? Oh, they just distributed it. They made Mouse Hunt? What? This is like, oh, this is as Universal Pictures / DreamWorks distribution. I want like, what movies did they actually make themselves? Norbit, great. DreamWorks Studios. Oh, Little Fockers, man, they're really responsible for a lot of like the ultimate shit of the entire world, the history of this world. This is like definitely not this. Like, is this like DreamWorks as like a like, oh, DreamWorks Animation Productions. Okay. I've always wanted to see The Prince of Egypt, see if that's any good. Old 2D DreamWorks before they became just like the smug face company. Let's see. What was it? What was it? Not the Croods. Oh yeah, it was the Trolls movie, that's right. I mean, it's not really like a great movie, but I thought it was fun enough. I think we've already talked about that before though. Look at chat, what? Oh. Megamind is a cool action cartoon. I think Megamind is pretty cool. It has a gigantic head and doesn't afraid of anything. Oh my god, of all things, completely insane digression, yeah. What do you want? I did not expect Trolls, why? I found their, like, cringe mashups and, like, remixes of, like, popular music to be kind of fun. Like, it's pretty, like, you can't really help but groan when a bunch of, like, goblin men are doing, like, a Clint Eastwood, like, cover in their, like, fucking miserable goblin town. But it's also, like, this is, like, fine. This is, like, way more entertaining than I was expecting. Raffi watched Trolls and was like, I love this Justin Timberlake track. I mean, I wish he was not in the movie. His character is, like, very annoying to me. But, what can you do? Hello, Tussle Toes. Oh, hell yeah, Garage! So wild to just see people streaming this. Yeah, I mean, like, a port of it just came out on Friday. This, like, adapted from the mobile version. So, there's a good version of it that you can just play now. Which is good. Why don't we sell Platina of Rainbow? We'll get a ton of stamps. We can probably afford to upgrade all kinds of stuff with that. Stretch and hydrate. You worried about me with these conversations, Ilya? How are you doing? Also, welcome. The Crudes liker is logged on. Never. Nicolas Cage is Grug, or whatever that post was. My carpet is cleaned. Why did it take you like 3 days to accomplish that, Ilya? Also, I try to hydrate Eldest every hour. Thank you. I do need to be watered. Water. Don't ask. Oh. Check for gas leak redeem. What? Because I like the Trolls film? Come on. Well, we can get the reserve tank. We can also get these. Why don't we go ahead and buy these jet kits, reinforced valve spring sets. We got some stamps, we got a rebate, manufacturer's rebate. I think that we can afford this as well, because I think the procedure to upgrade the engine only costs like 3,000 stamps or something, so we can easily afford all that shit. It was a double feature with whatever the animated movie with Beyonce was. Oh, The Crudes? You saw that at a drive-in movie in America? Why? Being held at gunpoint? Ilya needs this one. Wonder if living above chain smokers is similar to getting gas leak, but that's beyond the scope of a Twitch chat. People smoking indoors in 2022? Description. Yeah, the best capabilities. You should be able to get huge frogs by doing this. Great. Your ego level increased 50%. Fantastic. It's been a while since I customized someone's body this much. Now you have the best capabilities. Perhaps. I hate to admit it, but Lao, he may be able to make you better. Who is Lao? Did you watch the film with the spy pigeon graphy? I assume you did. Why are you assuming that? That spy pigeon film is a famous GIF? What? I've never even heard of that. I saw it too, huh? I thought it was okay. What kind of surgeon are you talking about, Plushie? Let's go to the new world. Now that we have, like, extreme fuel capacity, we can go pretty much anywhere, do anything. I would still like to get the final tune-up from that dude at the other place. I watched it with family when it was on TV a while ago. It was alright. The Pigeon movie? Lau was one of the guys in the next to the sex room, I think. Okay, maybe I'll go there. Alright, so it seems like the thing might be here. But no? In this back room, maybe? We are wearing our— Whoa! Look at their sparkling! Some Tom's shoes. They look pretty comfortable, honestly. You got core memory. Wow. I want to look at the log for— what's that guy's name? Guatari? Reacts to shadows and core memories far away. Makes weak core memories visible by amplification. Anyone can confirm this if the distance between the object and the Dowsing Compass is close. Okay. Okay. So that must be like Monday said, that's like a means of explaining why we couldn't see the shoes before. The shoes of destiny! I love that they were sparkling. Yeah, sneakers, that's our core memory, Ilya. That's what we need to give to our shadow. Hello, Tiresias Bazaar. Welcome. We have just obtained shoes. Sparkling magical sneakers. What's that emote? Oh, it's cute wolf. Wow. Our shadow must become Kanpeki na Sonzai. Yes. Our Tims, the last slither of humanity we have left. I wish they were Tims. Imagine if we were able to modify our guy so that his bogey looked like a pair of Tims and he was just like cruising around on the rail like that. Time to find your shadow. We already know where it is. Wolf because Awu redeem? Oh yeah, I didn't even see that. Thank you. I wonder if the machine that's in the apartment building here has anything new to say. Oh.
Raphael 29, how are we?
Thank you. Thank you, Hodson, for resubbing for 7 months. So, you met your shadow. You're young, aren't you? I guess we are. Wait. Okay, so we already had this dialogue. We already knew that we are young. Alright. Apparently you can fix this somehow, but I don't know how. He's wearing Sonic Adventure 2 soap shoes. Hello, Bug.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yes. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. He's walking around on the rails like John Lennon Big Steppy. He deserved to die for walking that way. I wonder if the boat is at our house, right now, or if we have to go through the apartment building to get to that. Because I think I did depart from there. I wonder if it just shows up like wherever we need it to. I forgot we are fucked up guy. What? Yeah, we are young, I guess. We also lost our memory, which I don't know why. Alright, let's see. No, we're gonna have to go through the apartment building. God damn it. Alright, well, just to make sure that we are topped off before we do that, why don't we go to the ego clinic? Well... We are a serial killer with amnesia. Yeah, Bug, we do. We got an entire document. There was like a 15-page book that we got that explained everything about Young's backstory. Stop it. I don't know anything about shadows. I wonder if Lau will even talk to you instead of just stare at you now. Oh yeah, we should talk to Lau. I forgot about that. No, I missed Graphy reading, yeah. Because you were cleaning your damn carpet. His backstory, which was basically just a list of horrible crimes, yes. He did it. She just did it to cope. Some people destroy society and kill women to cope. I can fix him. Is this Lau? Wonder if we should talk to this creeper guy in here. No, he just talks about the bone replacement surgery. You know, I like how sometimes the positioning of the text in the text boxes is like really inconsistent. And it makes me think that each line of dialogue in the game is like hand placed and possibly could be like an image or something. It's very strange. We're going to the Seiryu apartments, right? I have to like struggle to remember what we're doing at times. The carpet cleaner tube was stuck. Wait, you were really cleaning with WD-40? It was weird in the fan translation too. Some manner of mischief at work. I kind of liked how the text was presented in the original version of the game that I saw a little better, but I think it's fine in this game. Some people really hate the font, but I'm not terribly bothered by it. You can lose track of where to go with this game. It's easy to get sidetracked fucking fishing for frogs and like running around talking to people. Hello, Vis. How you doing? Yeah, we already heard this dialogue. Gotta oil up your carpets and make it move good. No, I used WD-40 on the machine. Frog. You could say that this game is the same as Sonic Adventure. Like Big the Cat. I think I remember where to go, but I have my map here. Want to check all the bottle traps I set up. Whoops, I just went to a dead end right after I said I know where to go. Alright, so we want to go right, then down, then right, 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 down, right, Still can't get over how funny our guy looks in this pose. I think it's very funny how we just suddenly clip behind that piece of background. Let's see if we have anything in good in this bottle trap. Platina of Dusk! Look at how beautiful! I want to hug that crab. He grinds on a rail like Sonic Adventure. Look, that's Tikal right there. Okay, so I think we go here, and there's another bottle trap that I set up here. Soft music. Hey, Cerebro. I like the music in this area too. This place and Guyatari's shack are both like some of the best music in this game, I think. Oh, we only have a small trap here. Platina! Too bad we didn't get another rainbow platina. Is that going to be worth 6666 again? It may very well be. It'll probably be worth a lot at least. I'm glad that you can get some pricey stuff like without having to fish for frogs explicitly. Nothing too fancy this time. It's okay though. You don't have any more bait, so I wonder if you can even get rainbow platina without gold bait. So this way goes to the shadow, but up here is another bottle trap. This music make me sleepy. It's okay to take a little nap. Just a little nap. I didn't get anything here this time. Glass crab. Let's go all the way through here. Everyone's getting sleepy. You are all sleeping. You are dreaming this game. Alright. I brought your sneakers. Don't be so sad. Sneakers. 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 Handed over core memory. This is... Yes, this is it. My head hurts. Ugh. Urgh, I can't stand it. Something is missing. Something. Urgh, I have to go. I have to go. I have to go. Whoa. Whoa. He had backwards feet. So... What? What now? He will squish frogs in them. That guy took normal pills and became normal. He turned into Gollum? He already was Gollum. He turned into like an ethereal elf. Guess we might as well check the bottle traps on our way out as well. There's still, like, there's a few mysterious points on the map still, like the locked door on the outer track near the factory. There is the boards that are in the way of one of the thoroughfares in this place. We apparently need some kind of like a crowbar or something for. Put this back. We collapse reality? Well, I mean, it has seemed like our meddling in the affairs of like shadows and discovering things has had an adverse effect on a lot of the other characters in the world, so I wonder if us giving the core memory to the shadow means that something might come to pass in the outside world. Who knows? We collapse reality? I mean, reality seems to still be here. I wonder how much more of this game there is at this point. Psyche. The dimensional merge. The dimensional merge. There can't be that much more left, right? I mean, it seems like, you know, sneakers were mentioned in the intro of the game. It seems like we're basically at, like, the culmination of what everything was about in this. But there was some stuff in the achievements that I saw when I was looking at them that seemed to suggest that there might still be quite a bit left. I'm not really sure. I save on this slot. There's a bit more. Yeah, it seems like a... Oh, Hajime. Yeah, he still doesn't want to talk about anything. So I guess all that we can really do is go talk to Psyche. Well, we might as well fuel up while we're here. I need to shower, I need to eat, but I don't want to miss the ending. Is this why Emily never pees? I guess it depends on how long you take to shower. Hi, Reiko. Emily loves this music. Could this be the new Emily music? You know, we haven't gone in to talk to this guy in a minute. Honda Bogey Factory. Yeah, he's not interested in shadows. IDK if I won't ever chug milky fuel. Can we get a crab and frog gallery again before the end? I think that we have like a ways to go before the end still. Yeah, don't spoil anything. Don't tell me where to go and don't spoil anything. There's no point in that. I'm not in a rush to finish this. We have all of this stuff. Just crabs on crabs on crabs. Infinite crabs. Alright, let's see if anything has changed. We get any new dialogue. Crap it up. Hey, Skeleton Witch. There's nothing more I can tell you. You've yet met your shadow. Okay. Wonder if there's anything new on our... No. Our guy said there's something more. We didn't get any new items. Yeah, there's also the 2 music box doors in the lighthouse. I guess it's just another one of those parts of the game where you just go everywhere, talk to everyone. Why do you want such a thing? Why can't we go on as we are? What's your problem? You don't even know what's going on. You're just a puppet who only wants to do the right thing, but it doesn't matter whether it's right or not. You don't see me. I'm invisible to you. I wish you could see me too. You're trying to do something irreversible. You see, you think you know now. You think you know, but you don't know. Seems like we're just not. Seems like something significant should have happened. There's nothing changed at our house. I guess we can go to the shack, maybe? It takes so long to get back here. We can check our crab trap. I'm a little disappointed there's not too many like rare crabs out here. Maybe you need like bigger crab traps to get bigger crabs though. It takes so long that it feels like a bit, yeah. I see. Your shadow has gone looking for the Imprinting Stone. The core memory shapes the memory's surface layer, and the Imprinting Stone substantializes that surface layer. Light emitted from the Imprinting Stone comes from a different world. When the shadow finds the Imprinting Stone, a thing called the Paradox Hole emerges. This hole connects this world and the shadow's original world. When the shadow becomes a truly odd existence, it's this... something... adjective existence again. In this world, those 2 worlds become connected. And the only ability shadows have is the ability to create this hole. But did you read that book? It explained about Floodgate, didn't it? Oh, it has nothing to do with you. Let's not get further into it. Go see Young at the Milky Fuel Station. You can shut him up. You'll be able to open the floodgate. Young? Here, take this with you. A machine named Shun left this to me. You decide what to do with this. Receive the code of the locked box. Hey, maybe that's for the box in our house. Like the space ghost following the ant bit. Tell me about the surface, Guitari, tell me. Crime is just a result. Action is just a result. We have no control over results. Disputing about results can only produce the definition of expediency to satisfy a third person. Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about, man? What is the point of giving comfort to someone irrelevant to you? Figuring out why something happened won't solve anything. Because the answer exists from the beginning, the answer cannot be the solution. And what's most troubling is that the cause of an occurrence is also nothing more than the result of an action. What a fool I am. Ein gambled on the possibility. I was attracted to the impossibility. Ein wanted to know what's going to happen. I tried to figure out what had already happened. I thought Ein and I are at opposite poles. But we're just 2 sides of the coin after all. Same coin. Alright. Oh, cool. Oh, right. Aren't we Shun? But I thought that we were Young, because that... That lady at the apartment building said, "You're young, aren't you?" But I guess that could be like a red herring. I see. I understand everything now. Doesn't get it at all. This is just like Infra. We are opening floodgates. Maybe he doesn't recognize you? Could be. Can you farm crabs for like 8 minutes, please? Why? I remember being shunned was our original theory, but I can't remember why. Don't know. Raffy, you will miss fishing. Please do more fishing, please. I mean, more than anything, I'm just kind of enjoying progressing the plot. I do not like the fishing, honestly. I think that the fishing is like an unfortunate kind of like vestigial organ. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of it. Code of the locked box. Okay. You have not even tried your upgraded fishing rod. I mean, all it's gonna do is make it so we can fish slightly faster. And catch, like, bigger frogs that I don't even know how to catch. And we don't really need to because we get enough stamps just from, like, playing the game that you usually don't really need anything more. It is my brain at play. Running through the yard of the mind. Let's see about... We should get some more ego. We are almost word lost. So we better go by the ego carousel. Emily loves this music. This is the new Emily music. Let's go this way. Blue demon crab. Alright, a little Gimnin. I guess we can take the carousel. Yeah. I love it. Guru, guru. Now we go to our house. Probably save. Alright, now check this box. Info. Code of the locked box. So, left, right, right, left. Just gonna write this down so that I don't have to consult this repeatedly. Okay. Left, right, right. Ah, a new music box score. Noise score. Hey, we got noise music. Sleepy Graphy. Am I sleepy? Oh, we got more documents. Oh, it's quite a few pages. Lap 1. I don't remember anything. Who am I? Lap 10. My memory is scattered. Why? Part of it is tattered and unreadable. To use this music score, I probably need to attach another part to this music box. A resonator, if I have it. Uh-oh. We already know what a resonator does to machines. I got the code needed to get the resonator. Now I can change this music box into a destructive device. It is in Ein's room. Vulcanero didn't have it. Why hesitate now? The answer is right in front of you. I don't understand it. No, I knew the answer from the beginning, but I don't want to accept it. Two contradicting problems. The first proposition, this world is wrong. The second proposition, is it right to delete things that are wrong? Lap 180. No one would probably survive if I opened the floodgates. Lap 205. The thoughts I have. Whose thoughts are they really? Who thinks this is wrong? Is it really me? Or am I the one who is wrong? What is judgment? Am I being smug? A will hanging in mid-air. Lap 213. Everything is just a fantasy that I've created. This world is my fantasy. That's probably correct. But what does that matter? That doesn't change anything. Lap 215. What does disappearing mean in this world? Could it be a meaningless thing? What is it to me? To me, it means that all the thoughts and problems I have right now will disappear. As far as I can understand. Then, does it mean that deleting my fantasy means deleting myself? Lap 227. I'm gonna quit thinking about this anymore. There are two things clear. No matter what it is, I don't want to make it meaningless, and I need to see my shadow again. These two things probably are not compatible. However, this is not a problem anymore. I want to make it meaningless. Who can know ahead of time whether the path one is planning to take is the right one or not? I wonder if we're gonna have like some kind of branching path or something. There's like different endings to this game. You have anything new to say, Hajime? So you were a dangerous machine after all. I have nothing more to tell you. The things I know are worthless to you now. I don't care how rust is gradually spreading, nor how the color of the sewage is a little different every day. Do you? It's okay, you don't have to say anything. I understand that you're different. I wonder if anybody else around here has got things to say to us. This is Undertale Lab Notes. This is literally Undertale. What I wanted wasn't there. The ground disappeared. Now I can't even build scaffolding. It's just completely dark. Why? It's not fair. Not fair. What? What was that? What? What? Noom's lift? What? What is this? Got aluminum underframe. Lap 23. Tsuru and Mia are so kind to me. Today, I repaired Seiryu apartment with Mia. It was difficult at first, but I got used to working with using the mobile lift. It feels good to work in high places. Lap 30. I learned about the construction method using a temporary track. Mia teaches me kindly. I finally understand how the foundation work is started at places where tracks are not built. Lap 41. I practiced drilling the tunnel. It is not complicated, but is heavy work. I need to be careful of roof fall. Lap 57. Someone called Mia. Someone has called Mia to the restricted area. Who called him? What was it about? Lap 58. Mia told me that we are going to make a thing called a press machine. It is a machine that crushes machines that try to enter the restricted area. I can't believe it. Even now, nobody enters that place. Gates should be enough. Why are you making such a thing? And Mia is acting a little weird. It seems like he has become a different machine. Lap 63. I don't want to be involved in the construction of the press machines. I didn't understand why we need such a thing. Why did Mia accept this job? What happened at the restricted area? Mia has been working without a break and barely talks since he went there. Lap 87. I still like Mia, but I'm going to stop working with him. I'll just do my own business. My business. I know what I want to do. I want to go somewhere far. Lap 91. Tsuru is feeling down. Poor thing. Lap 107. Is this world closed? Lap 118. I knew it. I can't go anywhere. Lap 125. It's full of dead ends. Lap 149. I can't go anywhere. I'm sick and tired of it. Lap 173. It took a long time, but now the press machines seem to be complete, and Mia doesn't talk anymore. He doesn't even move. This is wrong. Something is wrong. Lap 175. I took some crabs to Tsuru, but she didn't give me any answer. Lap 185. It is completely closed. Lap 201. A new machine named Shen showed up. Who is he? Okay, so maybe that's us. Lap 216. Shen came again. He asked me a lot of questions. I have no idea what he wants. Lap 224. I have the skills taught to me by Mia. With the skills I acquired from Mia, I'm going to do what I want to do. Yeah, I'll just build a road myself. Lap 258. Drilled a tunnel, reinforced the walls, extended the tracks. Lap 271. I'm raising the lift gradually. Lap 290. Shen talks to himself so much. Seems to be looking for something too, but there's nothing here, unless we go somewhere else. Lap 298. What is a shadow? Oh, who cares? Lap 303. There's no need to rush, just take it slow. Lap 354. I've climbed so high, but nothing is happening. Will I really be able to go somewhere? No, something will happen for sure. Lap 363. Nothing has changed. Lap 372. Same as always. Lap 387. How long am I gonna keep doing this? Lap 395. Stick to it a little more. 408. Don't give up. You shouldn't give up. 412. If I give up, it's over. If I don't give up, there will be no end to it. As long as I don't give up. Lap 427. Don't want it to end this way. No way. Definitely not. Definitely not. Yes, I made it through. A hollow space. Yes, I'm going to move on further. Lap 433. What I did was right. I need to build scaffolding first, but I should take it slow. Lap 457. A different machine came out from the room where Shen used to live, and it was word lost. Weird guy. So that's us. We are not Yang or Shen. What? Strange. Got Noom's diary. Well, it sounds like he built this lift very high, so we maybe don't want to go there yet. We might need a lot of fuel to climb that. Interesting. I don't think there's a time limit plushie. At least, I don't think so. I think it's just there to mark how long you've been playing. Noom has gone somewhere. I can't keep on living anymore. Yang was alone. He was simply alone. He probably thought of others as empty cans. It's frightening to be surrounded by only empty cans. Imagine how you'd feel if you see me as an empty can. If Mia looked like an empty can to me, it'll make me want to die. What was I doing? My hands moved as if I was possessed. I don't know what happened. So I'm wondering if, you know, there was that guy, the guy who keeps, who was porking Lou, remember? Can't remember his name. He was a weird guy. He talked about bone replacement surgery. I wonder if somehow replacing the parts of machines changes like their personality or something, and someone modified Mia to like control him somehow. I could care less about Young. I don't know what he really wanted to do. But he did many things. I don't know much, but he sure did do many things. I guess he just couldn't help doing them. Machines with great power always yearn for more power. It seems that way to me. Even I always think about making better things. But better and stronger are not always equal. Don't you agree? The things I consider better are, how should I put it? Things that make your heart lighter. I like the ambient sound in this place. The lift builder is an unsung hero. Porking, yes. I don't know about Yang. The only thing I know is that there are some similarities between Yang and Juice. Those two probably have something we don't. And those two are missing something that we have. I don't know what it is, but it looks that way to me. Everybody has things they can do and things they can't do. And there are things they can understand and things they can't. You might think you can choose your way, but you're probably not the one who's choosing. You're probably not the one who chooses, but who is chosen. You shouldn't expect someone to come up with an answer you can't come up with yourself. That's just the way it is. I want my husband to do the things he is capable of. He is a pathetic male machine, but that's okay with me. But actually, I want him to enjoy life more, like go fishing or stroll around the neighborhood or have long talks with me. But I guess machines like him feel uncomfortable of not doing things they're capable of. So, I've given up and accepted it. Sometimes he gets on my nerves, but I'll just pretend we're even, since there are things I'm capable of doing too. I'm like Honda. He's kind of cool guy. We probably need some fuel. Well, it seems that there's been dialogue refreshed on pretty much everybody at this point. So we might as well go talk to Gimnin and see if there's like the guys in the ego clinic again. The guys in the fan rooms that show up sometimes. Let's see. Nobody in here. Not me, I'm cool. Yeah, you are cool, Mitch. Nobody in here. Ah. I'm capable of going for walks. That makes you cool as well. I hear there's a frog called Suiho. There's an ancient legend about a guardian here. Only a few have caught or even seen this Suiho. And I hear it is pretty huge. I'm guessing that the Suiho might be the legendary guardian. Because I wanted to catch it myself, I found its fishing information, but I'm bad at fishing, so I can't even catch the bait. I need to fish Suiho. And I heard that I need to bonify my body to stage 4 to catch it, but preparing all the parts needed for stage 4 tuning is very difficult. I'll give you this, so tell me if you catch it. Okay, we received the fishing information. I mean, well, might as well try and catch that. We also got Yogen. But we don't know what Lu's most precious treasure is. I wonder if we need to play Lu the noise music. We should probably do that while we're here. Suiho. Ground bait Guitari's score. Huh. Wonder if we have to do something with Guitari to get that. And baits, Monomorai. We do have Monomorai. Long neck, giant crab eater, sucker female. We do have fishing information for sucker female, but we need sucker male to catch it. Oh, it's gonna be quite annoying. I got some new information. I heard that the Guardian can talk. Chio told me this, but I wonder if it's true. Do you think it could be true? The Guardian? But it's a frog! You're a weird guy, aren't you? I wonder what this Suiho looks like. Yeah, I think so too. A talking frog is way too crazy. Huh. A talking frog, huh? Noise music. I'll have some water. Thank you. Left side redacted. How? You know, this guy reminds me of the doctor from The Nightmare Before Christmas. He just kind of looks like him. You'll never understand me. You've achieved nothing. Nothing whatsoever. You're just a coward liar. Why don't you try using irreversible violence for once? Then you'll discover how wonderful this world is. Well, you're probably too chicken to do it. Hee hee hee. Hee 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 hee. We are all the same. No matter what we do, we all end up in the sewage. Struggle while you can. Damn. Okay. Sucker. Female. Lol. I wanted to say it. What? It seems like this guy is not interested in us still. Well, let's play the noise music. Noise score. I'm scared. Stop. Sorry. I wonder what the noise even sounds like. We can't even play it. I wonder if we need the resonator for some reason. Why not try using irreversible violence for once? It's funny. It's a pretty entertaining kind of line. Why don't you try using irreversible violence for once? That's what I would do. Alright, let's go to the Milky Fuel Station and see if Lee has anything to say to us. He doesn't seem to like us, so I really doubt that he's gonna say anything. Whoa! Wait. That lady is gone. Liz has been dismantled. Hehehe. I did it. Because she begged persistently, so I granted her wish. Oh, did he just die? Wow, we got 10k stamps. We don't have this guy's key. Wonder where we could even get that. And where Liz might even be. If he dismantled her, her parts must be somewhere. Hello. Fishing talk. Do you know Yogen? I've never seen it, but I hear it is a tiny and incredibly beautiful frog. It is so small you can only catch it with fish hook number 0. I wonder which bait is best for it. And you know what? They say there's no albino Yogen. Instead, there's a Yogen that glows in 7 colors. I heard this from Lau a long time ago, but I don't know if it's true. I'd like to catch a Yogen someday. The fishing spot in front of Bulkanero's place is good for fishing rusty frogs. You can catch stubby frogs too. Okay, good to know. Low ego level. It seems like things are becoming fucked up very fast. I'm glad you turned on the only rotate right thing. Yeah, I know, right? It gives it a lot of personality to our movements. I don't think we really have much to exchange. Oh, the Platina of Dusk is only 3k, 3.3k. Do we really need stamps very much at this point? I wonder if there's anything that appeared on our map. There's just us moving. Well, let's talk to the machine in this building. It's a big phase change. Are you going to see Young? But to do so, you need to modify your music box. Like in the laboratory, you need to play special music to open the door to that room. You can attach a resonator to your music box, you know. You can't play the noise score unless a resonator is attached to it. Okay, somebody at the laboratory probably has it, because I heard that resonators are made in the laboratory. You should be careful when using it. We won't be safe either. Uh-oh. So... I wonder if... Can we kill other machines once we get a resonator? Was noise music what Yang used to, you know, to jib machines? Seems like likely. Hey Takashi. Yeah, we already heard about Yogen. You told us. Did you already forget? Or did you think that we forgot? I don't know much about other machines, because I have never left here. I only know about machines who have come here. Here, I want you to have this. Receive needle roller bearings. I stored it to use on a toy, but I won't be using it anymore. I feel a little better now that I've talked to you. I guess that was what I lacked. I've been here, alone, all my life, and I had nothing to complain about it. But that is the thing in the past, now I don't feel anything, let alone complaints. We get the needle roller bearings. We're getting close to our next upgrade. Oh, you didn't miss the ending, Ilya. We're still playing! What does that emote mean? This is the apartments in the foreground. I don't know, maybe you're on some post-game fishing grind. That is possible, I guess. Alright, I guess this is the only place we can even fuel up anymore. Wait! Has this always been like this? Is the ground, like, falling away? like I don't remember it being like that, but it could be that I just forgot. Yep, same old frogs. Crabs, sorry. Frogs are what we fish with crabs. Guess we go to the apartments, see what everybody has to say. And there's a lot of interesting dialogue popping up. We don't have any printed materials to turn in. Let's see. This guy's just gone. So maybe all of the machines that worked at the factory are just dead. Yeah, the water was changing color. Key to Lau's room. Okay, so maybe we can use the key to release Lau from the room that he was in? At the ego clinic? Well, certainly things are getting pretty interesting. For the past few chapters, it was a little bit like kind of the same-ish for a while. Not like in a bad way, but it was kind of like not a whole lot overtly changing, but we're getting to a point where things seem to be coming to a head. But Takashi is still here. Yeah, we know about Yogen. Oh no, let me go. Lau exists, but Lau's grumpy. Lau, great machine. Rusty Frog? No, we don't need Rusty Frog. We don't need pot crabs, really. Big Brain. That was a very funny emote. Oh no, this just goes to the factory. This guy's not gonna open for a while. Let's see if we can check out some of these other guys. I think we are just gonna barely miss the guy in this room. Please, let me go. Oh, he's open. I think I know something about you, and my conclusion is, it's better not to have anything more to do with you. I don't care what you think. Big head. I guess we'll wait for this guy to open. Well, we could go to the other guy. It's down the hall. But we might miss the guys in these two rooms if we do, but I guess it's okay. We can always just talk to the manager while we're waiting. I had a talk with Takashi-san. I told you before, didn't I? We talked about fishing. It was a very meaningful talk. I caught a horned frog for the first time the other day. It was a sheer pleasure to catch a new kind of frog. Fishing is great after all. I haven't been fishing in a very long time. I don't think I would like it very much. I didn't like it as a kid. It's too boring. And putting the bait on the hook always scared me. And taking the fish out of the water scared me. Even when I'm in trouble, I don't worry. Worrying won't help me get me more stamps. If I can't get more stamps, there's no use worrying. If there's no use, I should forget about it instead of worrying about it. This is important. You should remember this. I'm myself as long as I'm thinking about stamps. I'm not me if I'm not thinking about stamps. Sometimes I think I'm a stamp. But nothing about this won't help me get more stamps, so I forget about that too. You like stamps too, don't you? All your fine body is made of stamps too. You've been busy catching crabs and frogs. It's all to get stamps, right? If you don't have any stamps, you can't do anything. If you have stamps, you could do anything. But you think stamps are nothing. At least you look so to me. You're a liar. There's no difference between you and me. I don't think I like you, but I'll treat you fairly at my shop, so no hard feelings. What? Oh, I guess this guy might be the one who operates the shop that sells like the little pedestal that you can use for something. Seems to be like furniture for your room. Let's go talk to Vis. I couldn't do the part after you catch the fish. What do you mean? Hello, farmsteads. Welcome. Rampet. Oh, you mean after you catch the fish, it's hard to take it off the hook? It's horrible. Young never tried to obtain something. There was probably nothing he ever wanted to get. Perhaps he wanted to lose everything. That is why he was infinitely free, and at the same time, infinitely unfree. Psyche, she tried to dismantle Lou on stage, at the New Worlds. No, that's not correct. She tried to conduct an experiment with Lou about what will happen if a machine links with a shadow that is not its original shadow. It's far beyond my understanding why she needed to conduct such a ridiculous experiment, but then something strange happened. If I think back now, some kind of resonance must have occurred between Psyche and Lou. Suddenly, Psyche's body greatly inflated. Well, it looked so to me. The power inside Psyche started to run out of control. No one was able to control Psyche, even Yang was panic-stricken. Psyche, in a frenzy, lost control of her power and started to link with everybody. It didn't matter whether you had an aura scope or not. Machines with low ego levels were all dismantled, and look at what happened to Lou. But Psyche suddenly became docile after that. I guess she returned to her senses. Just do what you want to do. All kinds of crazy shit going on in this world. We just missed going in that guy's fucking apartment again. I guess we'll just wait here until he opens. Yeah, we just barely missed it. God damn it. I guess, of course, that little happy. Nah. I think I would like it now. It will be like Tsuritama. Does anybody even remember that anime? Oh, thank you for the stretch. Nah. I didn't as a kid, but I was also too dumb to work a fly rod, and not very invested. Yeah, I just wanted to be at home playing video games, or if I had to be outside, I would like to just be running around in the woods, like building forts or something. Hydrate and Awu, thank you. Weird how this other guy has a door that has cycles that start on 0 the moment you woke up. What do you mean? I liked to hike, yeah. I had a friend who had woods behind his family house, and we used to run around back there and jump around ditches and stuff. He's just got the same dialogue as ever. I'll never forget Tsuritama. I remember liking it a bit at the time, quite a bit. Oh, I think that the 308 is just on everyone's door, has the same numbers on it. I think the meters are all synchronized. Oh, there's no need to cry. Ooh. There was also a place that I remember living that had like some nature around it, and I used to put on rubber boots and walk around in creeks. It's probably like very unsafe, but I still did it because it was fascinating to me. Probably like snakes in there. Yeah, I was just wondering if anything was in here. Why is that cute? There could have been copperheads, Graphy. I mean, there could have, but I never got bit by anything. Let's see. Who else have we not spoken with yet? There was a huge shed my parents stored firewood in. Way on a hill behind their property. I hiked out there with friends. I hiked out there with friends as a kid a lot and played in the creek and stuff. Yeah. Playing in the creek is like the pastime of childs. If you live in like a place with wilderness around. You put on Chronico's big boots. It was basically like that. Alligator snapping turtles live there. Oh god. Danger. Leeches. No, no. I mean, at least those won't get you if you don't go in the water with like bare skin, but still kind of disturbing prospect. Wonder what happens if we talk to the guy through the back entrance in the Milky Fuel Station. Crab butter. The only time I tried, I had my legs covered in leeches. Oh my god. Were you scared? Probably. Can't imagine not being. Well, he doesn't have anything new to say. I just associate alligator snapping turtles with crawl. Crawl. Leeches are safe, right? Are they? I want to save the big bottle traps for the sewer canals, maybe. I wonder, do you think this opens Lau's room? No. So that must be at the Ego Clinic. Why don't we go open Lau's room if we can and see what comes of that. I'm really like running around a lot. Feels kind of aimless right now, but we'll find something eventually. Are you saving going down the big elevator? Yeah, I'm just going around talking to everybody first because it seems like most guys have a new dialogue. And also, we need a resonator. From the factory. Or, I don't know if we need it or what. Okay, we used the ego recovering machine many times. Great. Pond water would say leeches are mostly harmless, huh? That's a good one. I want to experience leeches. I will survive. I was like 8, so yeah. Oh no. I'm sorry. New dialogue, like committing a murder or dying or both. Yeah. Seems like everyone is becoming twisted right now. Bloodletting always makes me laugh for some reason. So I think I would have a good time with leeches. So there's something surreal about it. I always feel kind of strange when I get my blood drawn. There's something about it. And maybe it's just like becoming lightheaded from reduced blood. Hey, that's that dog from Gitaru Man. That emote. Oh, it's you. So you came to see Young. Suit yourself. But there's one thing I just don't understand. Why did Psyche tell you where your shadow is? I wonder why. I knew you would come someday. You would someday come here searching for the resonator, and that time has come. I have dedicated all of me to realize Young's wishes. Because the realization of his wishes is the meaning of this world, and his wishes constitute all of the things that should happen in this world. The things that happened so far, the things that had to happen. There, each and every choice becomes equivalent, no matter how foolish, cruel, or meaningless that choice may be. They are equivalent in the sense that they all had to happen. I must witness the result, because that is the meaning of my existence here. Here, take this with you. Receive the resonator and installed it onto the music box. I didn't guide Young. Young acted first and I acted after him. I never wanted to become Young, because I didn't know who Young was. But I had to see the results. But seeing the results won't change me in any way. I don't want to delete myself either. I probably don't exist from the start. What I must do is make this world perfect. That's what I thought. Well, I must have been thinking so. This world can only be saved by ending it. No one will mourn over it. No one will rejoice over it either. Depressing dialogue. I don't think that's Young. That's Ein. Who seems to be connected to Young somehow. So I wonder if the factory was established based on Young's thinking something. Well, we have the resonator to use the noise box. Not making the past past. That's my wish. You're trying to make the past a thing of the past. My past, your past. I'm a person of your past. You're a person of my past. This world is the past. A thing that is the past for eternity. At least it was supposed to be so. Hello, I finished my walk. Hello, Benji. How you doing? Whoa. Milky Fuel Station 2F. Oh. It's you. What brought you here? I love this music. Hey, Spy. Rip ego. Holy shit. You're right. Are you word lost by any chance? What are you trying to do with such a body? You're not thinking of dismantling me to see your shadow, are you? First and foremost, do you know who I am? I am you. You're trying to dismantle your past. But aren't you forgetting something? You are a past too. Oh, forget it. That's not important. There's no way you can dismantle me. I thought you might amuse me a little more, but I guess I was completely wrong. Well then, give me that fun looking toy you have. Wonder if we can, Uh-oh. What? Game over. Your ego level fell to 0. That's a strange screen to get. Whenever there's a special word list dialogue for each possible interaction. Huh? I guess we can continue. Our ego is like very low. I wonder, do we still have the resonator? Music box. We do have the resonator, so we still exist. Does that change anything? Like, does that word lost? Oh yeah, we better go to the ego clinic. What? I don't think we could restore ego first there, because our ego dropped when we came into the room. I think that was young. There are still a number of places we can go. We didn't try going up the lift that, what's his name, made. So, I want to fuel up, and then we will go save, and then we'll try going up that lift and see where that gets us. I need to go to the restroom also. Once we save. It'd be a case of having maximum body? Said Young had incredibly high ego. Could be. Could be just like not possible until we get to that point. Young said, I am you, so we are young, but not? I mean, he said that he is our past. We are also a past too. Like a past of someone else, maybe? I don't know. Got work thing to do. Good luck figuring this out. Okay, take care, Pongwater. Have a good day. I guess you didn't have the ability to select things that aren't the noise score. I mean, there's other, like, music tracks I think we could have picked, because there was, like, a selection thing. I don't know what would happen if you did that, though. But first, hold on. I need to go to the restroom, so give me a moment. I'll be back in just a bit. Hello. There were notes from Yang in our room when we started, but it seems to be implied that we are the machine that came out of Shun's room after Shun disappeared. So the other machines recognize us as being a distinct entity from either Yang or Shun. So it could be that we are 3 iterations of the same, like, personality, or like the same individual or something. Also, I just realized we never went back to the ego clinic to open Lao's room, so why don't we do that? Collective pee time. Everyone hold hands. Everyone. Whew. Whew. Whew, whew, whew. Well, we do... How do we use the key? I'm pretty sure this is Doku. Huh. I wanted to see if, Whoa, giant unicorn fishing information. Wait. We can get more than one thing? From playing all these? This reminds me of that one song from Earthbound. I can't remember where it plays. Did we just never play the sheep song for her? 10 minutes in GarageBand. GarageBand, huh? Hey. Maybe onto something there. Torlop's score. I love these music box songs. She doesn't seem to want to hear the noise score. Yeah, she's scared of that. So, I mean, how do we get into Lao's room? Maybe Lao's room is a completely separate place. And it doesn't mean Lao's actual, like, holding cell at the ego clinic. We also... I'm wondering if we can open that door in the first floor of the lighthouse with the noise score. It's kind of hard to tell. I still remember when I walked into a noise show rehearsal and got my ears blasted out. Cool musician, though. Very loud. I fell asleep a bit earlier. Did we take the lift? Well, we're doing it right now. I thought that it would take, like, more fuel. Cool. I guess we just went off the map. Huh. It didn't seem like there was anything we could do out there. What is the giant unicorn? Oh, it's a frog with a horn. Frog oil square can, ground bait. Do we have that? First quiet places. We still don't have access to any quiet place. Frog, horny. Noom is out there. I mean, the sound played that seemed to imply that Noom was like dying, but is he just like vanished? I guess if these machines even can like die in any way that makes sense to humans. Noom crawled into the dark tunnel. Well, we'll go try to open that other door, and we also should talk to Psyche. And I wonder if, since we did have some persistent stuff. No. So that guy's dialogue didn't change. I guess we should just talk to Psyche. Rafi, about to say Yonic again. There are many Yonic things in this game. Alas, poor Yonic. That's pretty good. I see. We can talk to Psyche, and we can try that door on the first floor. We still don't know where Lao's room is. Hello. What you want? What can it be? The answer to this question is not inside me. Everything is a mirror of yourself. Everything is a mirror of myself. Young as a poor child. Someday, you might try to make everything come to naught. Who is playing you? It is certain that it is not you. I don't know who I am. I was born. If the answer is the end, there is more than one answer, okay? implying there's multiple endings to the game. I wonder if we can finish this today. This seems like we're pretty close to like something final. If not, I guess we can always finish it on Wednesday. Alright, let's see. Noise score. Oh, doesn't work on that, so... It is feeling very final in here right now. Well, the only thing I know to do is to go to see Young. Let's see if we can give him a different score, maybe? You're that machine, aren't you? It's me, Shen. I've come to erase Young. Oh! Our ego didn't drop to 0 this time. Are you relieved? But Young wasn't here because I was young, and you were young too. When you split off from me, a new personality named Shen was born inside me. But don't understand what I'm saying? I was the one who threw the split off you into the sewage. I was also the one who saved the dying you. You are an alter ego of me created by my excess ego level. Ego so much that you create another entire existence. Wow. This is not a metaphor. You were born from me. It means that Shen was an unbelievable fool. But it's different now. I am young. The score you have has brought back all my memories. I regret saving you. You've come here to erase me with that score, right? Well, I mean, I don't know if that's completely necessary. Are you scared? Doesn't it give you the chills? But think what you're trying to do is what I should be doing. Give me that. What if we play this? Nothing else seems to work. Let's see. Let's try again. What if we're just gonna die? Brain 2-5 head. Alright, well, we croaked again. I wonder if it does just take max ego. I wonder if we can survive that or not. Or maybe if we say yes when we say that we've come to destroy him. But, I don't know, does that lead to some different ending? It's hard to say. We ride the carousel. You are suffering from intense neuron activation. That's a good emote. Panic! Ah! You feel too much like yourself and need another yourself to hold all yourselves. Put a self in yourself so that you can be yourself while being yourself. Get in the rotary, aka roundabout, Gruffy, for the European driving experience. Ah. Thanks, Exhibit. Hi, Reiko. We got stamps from refueling from Reiko. I wonder, like, I don't know. I really kind of don't know what to do at this point in the game. If if this next thing doesn't work, where we go back to talk to him and try to just outright kill him, I wonder what we will do. And this, for absolute sure, is not Lau's room, right? Just to be sure. Yeah, nothing seems to work on that door yet. There's also the mystery of that one fish that Gimnon was talking about that can talk. I wonder if there's anything we can get from talking to this guy. Again, the guy who gave us the resonator. No, he's got the same dialogue. Why is stream age 20 plus? Because I don't like teenagers. Why do you care? Alright, let's try... Hehehe, so you're really me. But what you're trying to do is what I should be doing. Give me that. Ugh. That didn't work. Oh! Whoa! We won! Holy shit! Guro. I don't think you can use an item during that. He's pogging. Alright, how many pages is this? I have longed, wished for you to surpass me. I have always wished you would go to places I was never able to go. I couldn't open the floodgates, and I couldn't stay in this world either. What I saw was a confused world created by Young, the former me. Yes, I too watched the same world you've seen, as somebody else's problem. I didn't know who I was until Ayn told me. I didn't know what I'd done until Guattari told me. We never went and talked to Guattari, I just realized. And I tried to understand the former me. Like, what kind of desires of mine created this world? Like, what kind of wishes of mine made this world like this? However, I was hardly able to understand the former me. But there were still some things I was able to understand. This world exists for Juice, and for my lost past. The former me is the one who made Juice like that. I felt so sorry for Juice and was dismayed, but I couldn't provide her anything. The former me is also the one who left the shadows of the Milky Fuel Station's female machines that way. I couldn't understand any of their appeals. I was just an incompetent machine who can do nothing. So that's not how they originally were. So I guess they were not mangled like that originally. I wondered if there's anything I could do about... I thought about my role, thought about what I am to this world. I knew one thing for sure, that I haven't accomplished what is required of me in this world yet. And I knew somehow that the floodgates must not be opened without it being accomplished. But I don't know what it is I must accomplish. No, it doesn't matter whether I accomplish it or not. The truth is that there is still something that must be accomplished in this world. And this world is waiting for it to be accomplished. It is likely that you are the one who will accomplish it in the end. I exist only to stop the gap. This conclusion I reached shocked me. Why you? Why not me? But the devastating truth is, there is no possibility left in me. I'm just an empty shell. There's no violence left in me. I'm just a puppet who has a useless ego level and power. A puppet who has no desire but to be stupidly honest. I had to accept this truth. And that was not all. I am a hindrance to you. You won't be able to accomplish what you're capable of as long as I exist. I am putting a lid on the possibility this world has. I am the unwanted and obstructive lid itself. I should not stay in this world any longer. And if so, there is only one thing I can do. There is just one thing left for me to do for this world. Please forgive me for testing you. I have no intention of forcing something on you anymore. I'm not qualified to do that. You probably don't know what this world wants either, but there is one thing certain. If you're reading this, all the possibilities are in your hands right now. All of the things this world wants can be found in the possibilities you are capable of choosing, and no matter what action you choose, it will be the best choice. I believe so. This world is your world. I have entrusted the key to the floodgate passage to Juice. She should decide what to do with that key. Got Shun's last letter. Is that Juice? We better drink some ego liquid. Learn Japanese. Noob. Oh my god. What is going on today with people? What is sus about not wanting like a bunch of teenagers hanging around here? New game? I don't know. Wonder if this game tag attracts channers because of its history. Could be. Maybe it is a long holiday or something. Oh, thank you, Mage, for resubbing for 11 months. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It's sus to not want kids around. People explicitly trying to attract kids are def normal, though. Yeah. Yeah. I don't really understand that. Strange. I don't know. Let's drink some ego recovering liquid. We have enough to talk to her now. Wow. Great music. Wow. She's got the omni boob. Young? You've come back? It's been a long time. I thought everybody was gone. I was lonely. Very lonely. Oh, thanks. You want this key? What is this key for? I don't know. What is this? Why do I have this? This key is mine. If this is what you want, then that is mine. It is mine. Oh, chapter 9. Yeah, I mean, on the subject of being young on the internet, I mean, I definitely encountered a lot of things and a lot of people that I really kind of wish that I hadn't in retrospect, but at the same time, if I was just living in suburban Georgia with no access to the outside world except from people that I knew at school and my family, I don't know. I don't think that would have really been any better. Really. The app sucks lately. I keep having to refresh. Like you get to have the fueling interaction in this scene. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? When I was a kid and accessing spaces I knew adults were on, I kind of took it as granted that I might see some shit I didn't know what to do with. Yeah. How do I look? Have I changed? I've become so large that I don't know where my body ends. Damn. I am too large. Where does my body end? I don't know. You know, I was waiting for you. Perhaps. I'm sure. I was waiting. I thought you've gone away already. Okay, so now we're getting repeat dialogue. Do we get stamps from refueling from her? She gives you fuel without you having to mix it. Yeah. I mean, she does have some yonic, equipment down there, though. Oh. I wasn't trying to click on that again. She just keeps refueling you. Juice is Yggdrasil now. She stops me. She won't let me kill myself. She won't allow it. I can't stand this. Who the hell is she? Old Memo 19? Is this the key to the floodgate passage? Do we have that? Key to Lau's room. What did we get from her? We got something. She said, "Why do I have this?" But like, what was that? We seem to have everything but old Membo number 8. Cool Chivo. I love this insect sound song. Is Juice's Dream Diary new? Did we just get that? We had Psyche's Dream Diary before. Yeah, we've read this before. Or we got that from the New World, I think. Well, we don't have whatever we need to go in there. I wasn't paying attention. Are we supposed to be on the screen? Or is it like we're seeing from first person here? Well, we might as well save our game. Your room. I guess that's our base now. You'll leave here without knowing me. I will too, without knowing you. Do you think they're the same? Well, you can erase me, but I can't erase you. It's not fair. I'm an existence of the past. Now that past is over, I can no longer stay here. I don't like you. One of the warmth inside of me disappeared because of you. Young protected me. You don't know. You don't know, but you protected me. You're going to kill me. You'll kill me even though you don't intend to kill me. That's what not knowing means. Not knowing is cruel. Is always so. Killing me is the only thing you can do. That is your only choice. Poor you. It's over now. Everything. But Psyche didn't blame you. Who were you really? I wonder if Lau's key will work on that elevator. I don't know, it's hard to know. I knew this would eventually happen. I chose to stay here, but because there was no place for me at the place I used to be, here I was able to find my place by giving up being myself. I gave up being myself and became something not me. But I am the one who wished for it. I am the one who wished to become something not me. Even though I became something not me, I am still me. That is my place. A place even I, who is no longer me, can stay. The only place. But you destroyed my place too. You destroyed my last place. My place. It's all gone. I'm tired already. This is how it should be. I guess we can talk to Psyche now. Oh, but we're coming word lost, so I guess we can drink some more ego fuel. We'll get back to the carousel at some point. Do we have that ability at any time now? What? I was desired. I was a desired being. Did the one that desired me disappear? Or does it still exist? If the one that desired me disappears, I should disappear too. The past is over, but you must bring an end to your past, yourself. Now my duty is over. It was all for the best, perhaps, because you are also young. Young wanted to become you. It's time for me to go. We will never meet again. Oh. I guess that's that. I wonder... Oh. That is progress. Things are happening. More and more extreme things keep happening. Excellent! Juice's ego level is increasing. So, you were the original Yang. Please make Juice happier. Please give Juice more support. I'll do whatever I can to help. I'll do anything if that's what Juice wants. I'll do anything, no matter what it is, if that's what Juice wants, because that's what I want. Yang splitting into you and Shun is hardly surprising to me. But I never expected such growth from you, because I thought you were born as something that should be discarded. You were floating in the sewage for a long time, unconscious. You could have been engulfed into the darkness of the sewage. The press machines were probably created out of fear of you. Of course, they were created before you were born. But Yang probably knew somewhere in his heart that you will be born someday. Yang was terrified of you, an existence that completely denies his existence. The memories of the female machines working at the Milky Fuel Station are erased, because their memories at the New World were inconvenient in establishing the Milky Fuel Station. Those female machines don't remember that they were put on a show at the New World, and that they once had shadows. Manipulating memories is not that difficult. Memories and ego level are not the same thing. It is true that lowering the ego level is effective in manipulating memories, but the decline in the ego level does not directly affect the memories. The important thing is that the experience of having one's ego level reduced stimulates this machine to seal its memories. In other words, it makes the target want to seal its memories. But it is not limited to sealing. It has the same effect on the falsification and exchange of memories too. Memories are but things that are desired. You may think this as a violence in an extreme situation, but you're completely wrong. This is quite a normal thing. Everyone seals, falsifies, and exchanges memories naturally and unconsciously. Everyone is free, and that's a good thing. Okay. You know, a lot of this dialogue is kind of going over my head. So Yang, Shadow, Shen, and us? Many individuals, yeah. I'm honestly kind of struggling to understand the plot of this game, but maybe everything is not revealed yet. Really want to read the fan translation. Yeah, it would be nice to see if there's any significant differences in the translation that might make anything clearer. Yeah, it is very abstract. You have anything to say? Word lost, alright. How come the guys at the factory were willing to talk to us when we were word lost, but this guy won't? I heard that Yang fell apart, but here, we'll carry on like before. You know, I rather like living here. Huh? You want to know from whom I'm getting fuel? It's none of your business. Since Yang fell apart, machines I've never seen before started to come here. Strange, huh? How are you doing? So, are there new machines now moving in places? Strange. Yeah, we did meet the protagonist, Shadow. He was in the sewer canals, and he wanted sneakers, and we gave him his sneakers, and then he turned into a purple guy, and then he disappeared. I don't know. Hi, Hajime. How are you doing? Okay, well, we want to go to the ego clinic. Our ego level is causing problems, so we just can't talk to anybody. Oh, we rode the carousel many times. Fan translations seemed much more coherent from what I saw, and the term choices seemed mostly better, but it's hard to tell just from a few glimpses. Yeah. Maybe somebody will eventually write like an article comparing them or something. I don't want to talk to him. Okay then, you'll just die. I want to talk to him behind the counter. They say your shadow became something different, like a ghost is connected to a different world. Yeah. There was some information, but I kind of don't remember. Yeah, he's still talking about Suiho. I wonder if we can talk to the fucked up guy, the murder guy who is evil, who's in the room over here. I can see if he has anything to say. Yeah, he just still does not like us. And it's trying to reach the funny stone. Yeah, the ceiling stone. We petitioned Legends of Localization article on this. We still can't open his room. Wonder what he meant that machines that he's never seen before have started coming around. We still don't have the key for this guy's drawer. I wonder where we even get that. I like the sounds the lumpy guy makes. I mean the sounds like at the... Oh, the sounds that when he's banging on the door. Yeah. Just go around and talk to everybody. Shun is falling apart, right? Then you have everything in your hands, don't you? You're not thinking about looking for your end, are you? I don't know, maybe. Looking for the end of the game, I guess. It's something Shun looked for but couldn't find. It's something I couldn't understand no matter how hard I thought. There is no such convenient ending. But if you still want to do it, go ahead and try. By the way, do you know a thing called the Ordinary Stone? No. It is just an ordinary stone, as its name suggests. It is just a featureless stone. Do you think there is value in such an ordinary stone? Yeah, I like rocks. Do you think so even if it is useless? I mean, yeah, sure. Do you think so even if it is not only useless but also unwanted? Yeah. Even if it is not only wanted but unwanted but also brings harm to you. I mean, like, how bad of harm? Even if that harm may kill you? Okay. Do you think so even if you're killed unjustly? Okay, you win. Here, take this. Got the key to Bem's drawer. Bem. When he was living in the Seiryu apartment, it was before he was placed in the ego clinic, and far before he was put on a show at the New Worlds. I don't know which drawer the key is for, and I don't know if you'll be able to find anything even if you find the drawer. That key is the key that leads to trivial things. If you follow the trivial things, you might be able to find the ordinary stone. I told you, didn't I? Trivial things may be useless, and they may be something unwanted. And yet, sometimes it is somebody's important thing. That is what trivial things are. Trivial things have some kind of connection with other trivial things. For guys like the old young, trivial things are really trivial. But the world is not made up of only meaningful things. There are far more things that are meaningless. Meaningful things are not compared. Nothing compared to trivial things. Oh man. It's probably wrong to think the truth lies at the end of desire. If it really exists, it exists beyond desire. If you need to go to the end of desire to go beyond desire. Oh, even if you need to go to the end of desire to go beyond desire. But you know, there is more than one approach, and there may be approaches you never imagined. Shen was young, but it is also true that Shen was Shen. That is why everyone accepted Shen as... Oh, hello.
Nethersum is approaching with 14 creatures.
Hi, Nethersum. How are you doing? How are you doing today? Thank you for raiding. That's why everyone accepted Shen as Shen, but not as Young. You are a manifestation of desire that can't be realized under the guise of Young. Then Shen must have been the manifestation of Young's desire which splintered to deny the world he has created. Oh man. You can't become the past Young, but there must be things only you can do. I don't know why that is though. What that is though. Oh man, this dialogue is making my head spin. Hey, how are you doing? What are you doing today, Nethersum? Thank you for raiding. Welcome. The dialogue is really going over my head. I like abstract and mysterious dialogue, but this might be a bit much. Oh, Tactics Advanced tonight. Cool. This is a fun game. There's nice graphics. Hope you're having fun playing it. Have you played it before? I've never finished it. You have fishing hook number 100, yes. It is valuable, so you should use it carefully, but there are frogs who catch only with that hook, but this is something that I've heard. They say stronger hooks were used in the past to lift heavy parts. There's a frog that can talk, and it is huge too. When you're fishing, your line breaks sometimes, doesn't it? Happens once in a while. But could it be its fault? I love it. I play it every few years. It's worth finishing. Great story. I think I only got to like the second like big like plot point. It's a game where you have to not do everything though, or else it takes forever. That is the problem that I always run into, is I try to do every quest, I try to learn all the skills, and then eventually I'm like, oh my god, I have to take a break from this, and then I never end up finishing it. I think I've tried like maybe 3 times to get through that game, and it's just, I end up trying to do too much. Alright, he still has the same dialogue. I fall into that in many titles. Yeah, completionism is a plague, really. You kind of have to accept at some point that you just can't do everything. I'm literally only doing main story this run, no side quests. I mean, it's probably fine. The game is probably totally, like, completable even without doing all that stuff. Wonder whose room that key is for. Wait, Final Fantasy Tactics a randomizer? Didn't realize that was a thing. Got very near 100%. And hit missable stuff. Ah! Got Bem's Dream Diary and Golden Bracelet. Golden Bracelet? What is Golden Bracelet? Miscellaneous? Ah, Golden Bracelet. There's no information. Oh yeah, his Dream Diary though. Bem's Dream Diary. That's the guy who kept saying that he was like so tired that he couldn't even lift his head or something. There's a rando for everything. Probably even this. What? Oh, randomizer, I see. My body is covered with warts. There are warts everywhere. No one touches me. Nobody wants to touch me. I'm the only one who touches my warts. When I touch my warts, more warts appear. I don't want that, but I can't stop touching them. I don't know if the warts are my warts, but the warts are probably me too. I don't like them, but I want to be covered with warts. I can't stop touching them. I can't stop touching. I want the warts to become me. I'm going to become a wart. Because I should just become a wart, because I am a wart. I'll make myself become a wart. I'm the obstacle, not the warts. I'm going to erase me That's not a wart. I have to touch. I have to touch more. I have to touch more and more. More. Interesting. Warts. Wartification. It's one of those pieces of text that makes you like stop hearing that as like a normal word anymore. I wonder if these guys have any new text, any new dialogue. Day 269. I am a wart. A man in blue overalls threw a turnip in my mouth. My bees are escaping. I feel like I went through that when I got chicken pox as a teen. Ugh. Chicken pox is awful. I hate that that's like a part of life that pretty much everybody has to go through. Okay, he has the same dialogue as ever. Is this corruption? It may very well be. Could be. Chickenpox vax is real though. Really? Doesn't that like somehow, it's like the chickenpox vaccine doesn't protect you from like shingles or something? It's somewhat recent, okay. I didn't get chickenpox. I think that I must have gotten chickenpox like sometime in middle school. Alright, this guy's got the same dialogue. Same as ever. Let's go in here. Hi. I heard that Yang has fallen apart. You probably wanted that to happen. Yang disappearing for this world won't change anything anyway. Things are the same as always. I want you to do me a favor. Will you play this to Lou? She'd like this music. Okay, we received Visa's score. Okay. That's probably how we get Lou's precious bait or whatever. Shingles is like old person chicken pox, right? Yes. I believe so. About lifting heavy parts. I wonder if some of the parts that we need to get the tune-up that extends our fuel further. I want to try catching a legendary big one someday. Fishing is great. He caught a unicorn, big unicorn or something. We have fishing information for that. No, we don't need to go over here. So I feel like probably to progress, we need to talk to Juice again. Because I think that probably there might be some effect on Juice from Psyche being dispelled from this world, maybe? You have to go back in the oats. The oats? Also playing the thing to Lao. Oh yeah. Ooh. Should probably check on that. Getting vaccinated for chickenpox? Can you do that as an adult? I wonder what that guy meant when he said that there was new machines showing up. Has she always had this in the middle of her chest? Somehow she seems like she looks different, but maybe it's just because we haven't fueled up from her in a while. I wonder. We haven't talked to everybody here since we destroyed Yang. Always thinking about the future makes you a slave to the future. I am a slave to the future. In that sense, it makes no difference what you seek for. But then, there are guys who only think about the past and become slaves to the past. How about you? Everyone is a slave to something. Is there a machine that is not a slave? I don't mind being a slave, if that is something I can do. Okay. I don't know about Young. The only thing I know is that there's something. Yeah, I think we already seen this dialogue. Did the stream just die? It seems like, you remember I was having a lot of dropped frames for a while? It seems like that has gotten completely better since I switched back to using IPv4 on my computer. I don't know why IPv6 seemed to cause such problems, but... Just saying guys feels so out of place in this world. Yeah. Mia has woken up. Now we can live like we used to, but I wonder why Mia suddenly woke up. I have a feeling that it was because of you. I don't know why. That's just a feeling I have. Thank you. You have anything to say now, Mia? I don't know who you are, but thank you for helping Tsuru. It's so sad that Noom has gone away. He was a promising guy, but he must have had his reasons. Have you tried Noom's lift? Yeah. So you did. I don't know what he wanted to do, but it makes me kind of sad. You should go try it, although I have no idea what that is. Yeah, it's... Using Noom's lift doesn't really get us anywhere. DNS haunted. Haunted. I wonder, is there anything that's changed up here yet? Yeah, seems like no. Blasting down good track. Mia, let's make more track. Wonder what those supports are connected to. Your stream does buffer like 2 to 3 times per stream for me still. Discord watch-alongs haven't stuttered though. Okay, it must have been IPv6 then. Why did that happen? It's so weird. Where else is there even to go at this point? I guess the Ego Clinic, we can play the music box to Lou. DNS might actually be haunted though. What do you mean? I was trying to say it did not buffer, and it buffered as I was typing. Well, it's not buffering because of frame drops. I used to get a ton of dropped frames like every stream, but that seems to not be happening anymore. Alright, Visa's score. Yeah! Glad you here. Vis came into me. You take this. Received Lou's most precious treasure. Uh-oh. Lou! No! Oh. The thing that resolves domains to IPs? Oh yeah, I know what it is, but what do you mean haunted? Nice time for frog. Let's see, we do have fishing information for, what was it? Suiho? No. That needs Guitari's score. We should go talk to Guitari also. We haven't been out there in a second. Which was it? Last frog? No. Yogen, that's right. Lou's most precious treasure, Hook Zero, and Pot Crab. Right. Wonder if we should save first in case we miss out on the... What's it called? Lou's most precious treasure? What is it? It didn't show us like a picture. Maybe it's under miscellaneous. No. Info? Lose map. Where is it? Fishing information? Wonder if Lou's most precious treasure can be used up. Yeah, I'm wondering about that. My guess would be your ISP has shitty routing for IPv6 and was picking an IPv6 server of Discords to stream to. Huh. Hey Doro. I thought that was your stomach growling. Is it fishing tackle? No, we don't see it in there. Oh, it's a score. Well, this is a nice song. We should try Visa's song and Lou's most precious treasure on the doors in the factory, I think. There is still one door, one music box door that we have not been able to open yet. I don't know if those can be used anywhere else. Maybe we should talk to Vis as well, but that's such a pain. It's so annoying to get up to Vis in that apartment building. Lose most precious treasure just for game progress? It may be required. I am also hungry. I'm feeling a little bit hungry. I will say that after playing this game for a number of sessions now, I'm starting to get like a little bit I'm kind of over how long it takes to get around the game. Just going anywhere takes so long. Just to like check something, see if one person has new dialogue or something. Graphy, like, this game could use fast travel. I mean, I like tedium, and I like slow games, but there's a point when, especially in a game that is designed like this, which is, you know, this is a personal gripe of mine I've figured out after playing a number of games on this stream that have this design. The sort of design that is just, you trip a flag and then you go everywhere and talk to everyone often, and then you just wait until you feel like you tripped the flag, and then you go everywhere and talk to everyone again until you trip another flag. That gets tedious when the game is very slow. That's the problem that I had with Mansion of Hidden Souls. That's the problem that I had with Juggernaut, even though I love that game. It's just a bit annoying. The port could have added fat travel. Fat travel. The small friction builds up over time, yeah. Play this with cheat engine speed hack. You should invent a genre name for that kind of game, Graphy. How about point and seek? I guess so. I just always think of it as the go everywhere type of game. feel like we're inconvenienced by very different things, because I also don't mind long sections of reading. I don't mind reading, but the problem is usually reading out loud, because my voice gets tired, and it brings the game to a screeching halt. And you can read a lot faster just reading to yourself than reading out loud. I just find that tedious, and I feel like it's not really the best fit for like a stream. That's usually what my gripe with it. In AVGN's words, a where the fuck do I go kind of game, yeah. Exactly. I think point and seek is better than the go everywhere kind of game. Just my opinion. Yeah, you might want to put a dot level foo 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 after that, Emily. Railing simulator. Subgenre of walking simulator. The go everywhere game. Do you like music? Yeah. Well then, I'll give you this. I liked it, but I have no one to play it to anymore. Got Guitari's score. Found all music scores. Test print 2? You probably know this already, but this world is Young's world. However, the world can never be a simple enumeration of the remembered past, no matter how limited that world may be. We are receiving far more information than we are aware of. The information we're aware of is minuscule compared to it. Why am I able to think freely even though this is Young's world? Why are you able to choose your action according to your will? It is because our individual movements are included in this world. This world may be an accumulation of the past, but at the same time, it is also a variable organism. Ian used to say that memories are variable, but I perceive memories as something much larger in scale. Memories are variable only on the surface. The main body of memories is a huge organism with enormous possibilities. What we see on the surface, or what we are aware of, are only a fraction of this huge organism. And believe it or not, even inside of me and you exists a world as an organism. And what is more, those worlds are interfering with each other. The surface will change according to your actions. It can be changed. That is only natural. I was against manipulating surface memories like Ein was doing. I manipulated the memories of the machines in order to achieve the result Yang wanted. But I thought doing that won't lead to essential change. However, Ein didn't take such action. If Ein didn't take such action, you may not have existed. I can't say for certain, but it is very likely. But still, I don't think I am wrong. No, it doesn't matter who's right. At any rate, you are standing here in front of me, and I think you are likable. I seem to get a little talkative when I talk with you. I don't think of you as young. How should I put it? You seem like you are in existence before it had a name. This world may be twisted, but if we have no choice but to start from here, we must first accept this world. However, most machines get engulfed by this world, as was the case with Shen. It had to be someone like you to open the possibility without getting engulfed by such a world. No, I'm not trying to entrust something to you. It would be presumptuous of me. Actually, I don't want you to seek purpose or meaning. Those things are not only hindrance, but also mere deception. You will be engulfed by this world too if you seek such a thing. You probably know this already. We're looping now. Oh, my brain is boiling with all the information. Yeah. To create the memory of apple pie, from scratch, you must first create the universe. It is midnight and 19C. I'm very sorry. Do we have infra? Yeah, I'll try and play some infra. But I need to take a shower tonight. Pretty badly. So... Didn't they warn about infrastructure failing due to the heat? Oh no. Like power infrastructure? That seems to be the thing that suffers the most, is like electrical during that kind of thing. Tomorrow it will be midnight and 25C. Ugh. Maybe you should not try finish this tonight. Yeah, I've given up on that idea already. Because it seems like there might still be quite a bit of this left. Thinking that this world made of Yang's ego. Yet he was like big into sneakers or something. It's his nightmare. A world with no sneakers. That is 77F for you normals. I mean, that's kind of how it gets here when there's like a heat wave. You just have to leave the windows open all night with like a box fan trying to like blow some cooler air into your apartment to bring it down below like 86 degrees Fahrenheit. A world with no sneakers, where barefoot is actually legal. Instead of this treacherous world that we live in. There are no feet either though. They have bogies though, that is their feet. Come on now. If it actually breaks 104 at the peak, I may die to death. Well, and make sure to stay out of the sun. I mean, you are like a nerd, so that's probably not going to be hard for you. And you know, stay hydrated and everything. That is their feet. This, for me, where should I wear this? Oh. Gave her golden bracelet. How about here? Oh, we gave her the bracelet, look. That's kind of adorable. Do you like to see me eat a lot? I eat a lot. They come in automatically. They come into my stomach one after another. It keeps coming in. It never stops. Do you like that? Are we Ilya now? No, I was gonna go hiking with no water. That is what I like to do. This game is talking to Graffy directly. Come on now. Remember how I said I can't tell whether this game is sex repulsed or insanely fetishistic? I've decided it's the latter. It's Professor's opinion. How is it sex repulsed? I mean, there's just like the sex that had been in the game before now was more focused on just like the mechanical like necessity of stirring the milky fuel and stuff. It is the first one because of the second. Yeah, I mean, that's the route you can take sometimes. Yeah, detached, gross, mechanistic descriptions of genital stuff. It's hard to tell. I think it has been fetishistic since the moment I saw the refueling scene, yeah? It never stops. Do you like that? Do you like to see tons of milk pouring out of me? My milk keeps pouring out. It doesn't stop. It keeps pouring out. It never stops. Do you like that? That? Do you like me making a ton of sewage? Tons of sewage comes out of my stomach. It keeps coming out endlessly. Do you like that? You know, I was waiting for you. Perhaps, I'm sure. I was waiting. I thought you've gone away already. Does she have any more dialogue? Yeah, we're back to this. Somebody's DeviantArt comic dialogue. Well, we still don't have the means to get through this. Not really sure where that goes to. Guess we can save here. Well, we'll probably want to switch over to Infra now. We're kind of over how long I wanted to play this today. No, Lau's key didn't work. I still don't know where Lau's key like goes to. Or I don't think that it worked. Let's try that. Actually, one last thing. No, doesn't work, unfortunately. I don't think we got any new keys, did we? We got the key to Bem's drawer, but we already used that. It seems to just be gone now. Ugh. Annoying. Well, you know, maybe I'll save the next session of this for next Saturday, just on the off chance that we might be able to finish it in the next sitting. And I don't want to feel, if it's like something that might take slightly over 3 hours, I don't want to feel like pressured to like rush on Wednesday. So time to talk to a guy at the other end of the world. Yeah, I might poke around and see like what the next step is at this point to expedite things just a bit. But Infra Wednesday, yeah, we can play some Infra then. Um, right now, I'm gonna take a quick break. Gonna hit the restroom again before we switch over to Infra, and then we'll continue on with that. And we'll go to the subway. I think I may have miscalculated how many streams for the underground part in Infra, by the way. Huh? What do you mean? Like the next like tunnel type underground level? Uh-oh. Well, anyway, I will be back in a couple minutes. What is that? Oh, it's a hippo eating a cookie. Alright, be right back. Ooh. Oh, cha. Alright, let's switch. Oh, wait, hold on 1 second.
Tussletoes is now trapped like a rat.
There was some gunk that came off the bottom of the Rockstar can with the condensation. So I had to wipe that up because it was gross on my desk here. Alright, infra. I wonder if that person that was in here yesterday for infra is going to come back that had worked at like a steel plant and everything. That was kind of fun to have somebody who was like, yes, this is actually well researched. Let's put out the bulletin. Send now. Yeah, I'm seeing that Stuffy is saying in the original garage, the ego meter says id, and ego and id are very different things, so I'm really wondering why that was changed in the remaster. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Send out the announcement of infra. A follower also appeared, Grumbit, while you were away, huh? Hey Ash. How you doing? A follower? Hello, I am back from work things. Welcome back, Pondwater. Oh, hydrate. Yes, thank you. They are the same. They're both Freudian BS. Yeah, I always think that Freudian analysis of things is just very funny, personally. I always think it's funny to look at things and just say, like, that is so yonic. That is so phallic. Just find it very, very entertaining. Alright. Switching to infra now. It may have been id as an identity, not as an id, since the fan translation calls the ego clinic the identity hall. I mean, who knows, really? Like, it could just be an alternate translation. I don't know. Was id Freud though? I can't remember. I think that might be a different guy. Is that Jung? Or is that like the shadow and all that shit? Hope you're having a good day today, Ash. Ash. Is Mage saying that somebody followed while I was gone? Let me check. That's what Mage is saying. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Tussletoes. I do appreciate it. Alright, let's get infra booted up. I'm excited to see this next level. The Metro. Shadows is Jung, yeah. I beat Psychonauts 2 the other day, so I know all about this. I think that, okay, so in the case that we have ego and id and shadows and like all this stuff, I'm willing to bet the id is not just identity. Like, it's probably id as in like the psychoanalytical term.